Welcome to the official FearTube Network, where we explore creepy paranormal photos and videos of the internet. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel so you never miss out on the latest. Let's dive straight in. From objects being thrown across the room, to children and animals seeing something that we can't see, poltergeist encounters are scary and unpredictable. Let's see some poltergeist activity caught on tape. At the Carlisle Hotel, it appears a ghost is waving its hands in the air and wants to be seen. But what's captured next is downright creepy. A man working alone at night in the liquor store falls victim to a poltergeist who starts shoving bottles of wine off the shelves. Watch closely what happens. This is a very public and rare event where a poltergeist catches everyone's attention. Watch the glass fall off the countertop. People are both shocked and confused by this. One of the most famous poltergeist videos captured in a public space is this woman eating alone, but she was never, ever alone. Watch how things start to move on their own. It's hard to brush this off as a gust of wind. Can there be any logical explanation as to how these objects managed to move on their own? Or was a poltergeist waiting for the woman to finish her meal and leave? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Security cameras are recording more paranormal activity than ever. Thanks to technology, we are now seeing more proof than ever that we are not alone. Watch how objects are pulled out of the shelves. Many viewers say this is not a hoax, but rather proof that we are never alone. This next example shows two women running as several objects were aggressively thrown down to the floor on their own with no apparent reason. An empty store with no staff or customers. So why does the shopping cart move on its own? Even if there was a breeze, the movement of the shopping cart is strange and unusual. It appears that empty stores often experience the most activity. Watch how items in the store lift and move on their own. Here's a closer look. This is a key example of how animals can see what we can't. A man home alone finds her dog hiding under the bed. He's too spooked to leave and looks uneasy. The dog sees something he doesn't like, and retreats again. His other dog and cat are equally on edge. It might be wise to pay attention, for it's been said that animals can see ghosts, poltergeists, and demons. After hearing strange noises coming from the attic, the man goes to investigate. Still not satisfied about not finding the source of the strange noises, he heads upstairs again and sets up his camera. Wait for it. Something's about to happen. The owner set up a camera to capture strange events that have been happening in his home. These eerie occurrences defy logic and reason. Just watch how kitchen items are thrown across the room. Some viewers were quick to say that this is classic poltergeist activity, with the entity displaying acts of aggression. Have you ever experienced such events? Tell us in the comments below. Some viewers said that it's time to bless the house, or just leave. What would you do? When Jorge Cruz moved into a new home with his family, they almost immediately started to experience creepy events. Some say that his curiosity for the paranormal may have contributed to what appears like a demon making a frightening appearance. This is what he captured. Many people who've been following his journey have criticized the use of the Ouija board, because it may have very well opened the door to demons or other entities who mean harm and who want to bring chaos into his home. Jorge has pointed out that these malevolent entities have taken a particular interest in his family. They are often awoken at night and hear strange footsteps and knocks. One night, Jorge sets up a camera where his baby sleeps to capture this demonic being, but some have been quick to jump in to say that it was better if the baby slept with him and his mother. Watch what happens next. Right there. Can you see the dark shadow at the foot of the cot? When Jorge viewed the footage the next day, his blood turned cold. Not only did this negative entity make its way into his child's bedroom, but it also tried to interact with him. The bigger and most important question is, how will Jorge confront this demon and rid it from his home? Dino has been documenting his terrifying journey of living in a haunted home. Objects were constantly thrown around and broken, leaving him and his family deeply shaken. Things got so bad that he decided to move to a new home, but the nightmare didn't end there. It appears that a demonic entity followed Dino and his family. Some followers of Dino suggested to say a prayer to cleanse and bless their new home, but what he recorded during his prayer is incredibly scary and seemed to only anger the demon. Watch what he recorded.
My soul, he leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. So, guide me along.
Can you hear it? It sounds like heavy banging on the walls or heavy, angry footsteps. Now things start to escalate. Right there. Can you see the dark shadow emerging? Here is what Dino recorded the next morning.
Lights, pretty normal. So, in that video, you'll hear two things break. This is my awesome stepson. I try not to have glass in the house for this very reason, but it broke.
The demonic entity had enough force to not only break the picture frame, but also the clock on the wall.
Which you guys have probably seen in a number of my videos outside of here. Notice there's no damage. Just one thing wrong, it's missing the glass. It exploded, and you can literally barely touch this thing, and it goes out. So let's take it over here.
Dino says that he's been haunted by this negative entity for the past 10 years, and no matter what he says or does, the demon is relentless and follows him from house to house, terrorizing him and his family. A young woman by the name of Celeste was awoken in the middle of the night after hearing strange noises coming from the living room. She appears nervous but still calm enough to record the incident. This is what she captured. Let us know your thoughts about this in the comments.
No. Mami, no sé qué hacer ya, no sé qué hacer. O sea, literal se escuchó donde abrieron una puerta. No mames, no mames. Eso no estaba tirado ahorita.
A book has been mysteriously thrown to the floor, but she claims she's home alone.
No mames, güey, no mames.
Now this is
Cierra la
unsettling.
puta puerta.
It appears someone or something has opened the door.
Ay, no. Voy a cerrar la puerta. No hay nadie, o sea, no hay nadie. No hay nadie. Voy a cerrar la puerta y le voy a poner seguro porque la neta se supone, no hay nadie, literal, no hay nadie en plebes. O sea, no sé qué voy a hacer. El celular está grabando aquí.
Celeste sets up her camera and hopes to get answers, but what she records sends her running out of the house in the middle of the night.
De que estén pasando cosas y no sepa qué es. La voy a dejar grabando y me voy a ir al cuarto. Me da mucho miedo, pero me da mucho miedo ver lo que hay.
She can still hear more strange noises in the other room.
Se escuchó como que algo así despacito. Y vamos a ver.
It's time to see what her phone recorded.
No mames. 16 minutos. Yo quiero saber lo que realmente pasó. No se ve nada, pero fíjate, como por ahí. No mames, no mames, no mames. No mames, no mames. No mames, güey, no mames.
Watch how a dark shadow appears.
¿Qué es eso? Me está dando miedo, te lo juro que estoy temblando. ¡No! ¡No mames! ¡No mames!
It's like a tense scene from a horror movie, as a dark, demonic figure peeks its head out as if it wants to be seen. This was enough for Celeste to sprint outside. And she spent the night with her cousin. Though some may wonder if it was indeed something demonic or possibly an intruder. We'll have to wait for updates from Celeste. The following video was uploaded by Josh Robillard from California. Whether he indeed caught a real demon on his phone, or if it's a prank, it's still no doubt scary.
Grandma has caught something quite terrifying in her granddaughter's room. Tori Mackenzie is begging for help online after capturing what she describes as a demon standing over her grandchild's bed. Miss Mackenzie set up a motion-activated camera at her son's house after complaints his 2-year-old daughter Amber was talking to something unseen in the middle of the night. The grandma checked her camera's app days later to find a bone-chilling image of a figure standing very close to her sleeping grandchildren, with what she described as it having a horn on its head and long claws. The creature is captured standing awkwardly, looking upwards just before 3 a.m.
Watch how this terrified woman captures a demon hiding in her kitchen. Thanks for watching and we hope you can sleep well tonight. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on the latest. See you on the other side.